With all gratitude and sincerity, we thank, praise, and love the utmost Trinity, the most powerful reunited ones for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation.
Me driving anywhere in summer. Vegan, you are just brilliant.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Acara kami menyediakan banyak bahasa. Silakan lihat suprememastertv.com/schedule dan suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this positive gathering, titled Laughing with Enlightenment, Part 7 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English with subtitles in many languages on December 27, 2007, in Paris, France.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees and victims of natural disasters, etc. we witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, go, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love. One day, two schoolgirls went to the library to review lessons. Kate was helping Lily with the revision. What's the meaning of this word? So Lily scratched her head and said, I forgot. Bit me. So Kate bit Lily and then told her the meaning of the word. A few days later, they went to the library together again. Kate asked Lily again the meaning of that word. Lily scratched her head again and said, I only remember that you beat me. One day, a little girl said to her mom, Mom, you've got a few gray hairs. Her mom said, every time you are naughty, one of my hairs go gray. We got that already, huh? The girl said, no wonder Grandma has so many gray hairs. Anything good here? A man said, I can't eat this food. Call the manager. So the waitress said, it's no use, sir. He cannot eat it either. We went to the cemetery to pay respect to my mother-in-law.
We bought big bunches of chrysanthemums in downtown and put them before mother-in-law's tomb. My son asked his dad, "Why buy this type of flowers only?" So Dad said, "It is because people come to graveyards only with chrysanthemums." So the boy asked again, "Did Grandma really like chrysanthemum?" Dad said, "I don't know." My son turned to me and said, "Mom, I know you like baby's breath flowers. I will buy them for you after you die." I replied helplessly, "You can buy it now, not waiting till that moment." A meek little man timidly touched the arm of a man putting on an overcoat in a restaurant. "Excuse me, sir, but do you happen to be Mr. Smith of New Orleans?" The guy said, "No, I'm not." "Why?" And this timid man said, you see, I am, and that's his coat that you are putting on." Not funny, huh? At a job interview, the boss asked a woman, "How many kids do you have?" She said, 5. The boss asked, "What are their names?" She replied, "Johnny, Johnny, 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 and Johnny." The boss said, "All of them are called Johnny? So what to do when you call them to have meals?" So she said, "It's easy. I call Johnny once, and they will all come." The boss asked again, "If you want to call a specific kid, what to do?" So she said, "It's easier. I call their surnames." Different father. Okay. Oh, everybody knows. My God, you're so smart. Such smart kids you are. Husband said to the wife, "Would you have married me if my father had not left a large amount of money?" The wife said, "I would, no matter who left you a lot of money." Good, huh? Training dogs, huh? An expensively dressed lady was selecting fruit. Her dog was licking the apples on the shelf, one after another. The boss was a little annoyed, but still politely asked the lady to watch her dog. So she at once shouted at the dog strictly, "Stop licking! The apples are not washed, they're dirty." I would do the same to my dogs. A customer, "What flavors of ice cream do you have?" A hoarse voice waiter said, "Vanilla, strawberries, and chocolate." Customer, "Do you have laryngitis?" The waiter said, "No, just vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate." A shop customer, "The way food prices are going up, it soon will be cheaper to eat the money." A waiter said, a customer, "Would you like your coffee black, sir?" The customer said, "What other colors do you have?" A customer asked the waitress, "What's this fly doing in my soup?" You know? So the waitress said, "Swimming." What else, huh? The son asked father, "Is it true, Dad, that men in some African countries don't know their wives until they get married?" So the father said, "Yeah, but not only in Africa, all over the world."
You know it. All of the men know that. Big mistake, huh? Oops. Yeah. A customer complained, "Waitress, why is my donut all smashed?" So the waitress said, "You said you wanted a cup of coffee and a donut and step on it." It means quick. Quick, but she stepped on the donut. Yeah. A friend of mine was complaining about her husband angrily. Suddenly, she turned to her little son, asking, "If mommy and daddy have a quarrel, which side will you stand by?" Thinking for a little while, the boy said firmly, "I will stand aside." Very smart. A sick-looking patient said to the doctor, "The wild dogs outside my window kept barking through the night. I am driven crazy." The doctor prescribed some sleeping pill for him. A week later, the patient came back and looked more sick. So the doctor asked, "The sleeping pills don't work?" The patient replied in a low voice, "I run after the dogs every I run after the dogs every night and caught only one. But it didn't take the pills." A girl came home from a ball held at school, and her mother asked how she enjoyed herself. So she said that it was okay, but 2 boys fought for her. The mother was happy, thinking that her daughter was welcome. The daughter then said, "Neither of the boys would like to dance with me, so they push each other to me." Fight for her. A friend asked the other, "When does your wife have the fewest words?" So the friend said, "In February." The first friend said, "But why?" The second friend said, "Because there are only 28 days. They really hate us, huh? We are too pretty and smart, that's why. A customer complained, "This food isn't fit for a pig." So the waiter said, "I'm sorry, sir, I will bring you some that is." Terrible. A policeman was searching for those who didn't wear safety helmet at the crossing. Soon he stopped an elderly man who didn't wear a helmet. So the policeman said, "Sir, don't you know that you will be fined for not wearing a helmet?" The elderly man said, "Why do I have to wear it? When I fought in the 823 battle, I survived without a helmet. Why should I wear a helmet riding a motorcycle?" The policeman said, "The bullets haven't got eyes, but I have." John, "Look, Joe, why are you always trying to impress me? So you spoke to the waiter in French. So big deal. So what good is it to know French? What did he tell you, waiter?" So the waiter said, "He told me to give you the bill." So Peggy went to church with her parents. The priest was describing the situation of doomsday. He said, "At that time, thunder, lightning, and disaster will fall from heaven, with the rising seawater, floods, explosions, etc., etc." So Peggy asked suddenly, "Will schools also have holidays that time?" Middle age is when you know all the answers, but nobody asks you anymore. Nobody asks questions.
3 states of man: youth, middle age, and you are looking fine. Where are we? Looking fine? There are 3 ways to tell if you are getting old. First, a loss of memory. Second, what was it? The hardest decision in life is when to start middle age. You decide. When? Don't care. Oh man, talking about middle age is so depressing, huh? Okay, this will be some last jokes. And then we do something else, huh? Otherwise we lost the humor already. One day John went fishing by the riverside and was spotted by a policeman. The policeman went over and asked, "Don't you see the sign? No fishing here. Violators will be fined $1,000. So John defended, "I'm not fishing, but taking my worm swimming in the water for fun." Seeing the little boy decline the charge, the policeman continued, "Sir, your worms are not wearing swimsuits. So according to the regulations, they are to be fined $500. Offense, huh? Offensive in the public, huh? A pretty girl driving a car, I don't know if it's good, stopped before a traffic light in the downtown for a long time and was not leaving. So the policeman watched her for a while, and at last he went over and asked, "Madam, don't you like any of the colors of the traffic lights?"
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Being a vegan has totally changed my outlook. I noticed that I had more energy, better sleep, improved skin, and better recovery in between workouts. And it gave me the impetus and the energy to start my day more effectively. Akash Ranison, vegan.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/Max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/SupremeMasterTVLive/streams.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 130 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments, etc.
September 2024. In an address made at the International Chernovia Forum in Italy, the Azerbaijani President, His Excellency Ilham Aliyev, a Shining World Leadership Award for Humanitarianism laureate, announces that almost 80% of the text of a peace accord to normalize relations between his nation and Armenia has been agreed upon. He also optimistically states, "We can achieve peace in the Southern Caucasus." By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Our deepest gratitude to the reunited three most powerful, God, Team Quotu, and the Son of God, for saving our beautiful planet and all beings on Earth.
Trustworthy viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled Laughing with Enlightenment, Part 7 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Climate Change International Conference, Part 2 of 18, on Words of Wisdom, with subtitles in many languages right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan. Having peace, heaven, Godspeed.